They are now a step closer to the grand finals.
I couldn't really imagine myself doing anything else like besides music.
It's an honor talaga na makapasok as a monthly finalist. So I thank God sa opportunity na binigay niya sa akin.
Music is the only way I can ever express the things that I actually feel and what I think.
Performing brand new songs, our monthly finalists will go head to head to secure their spot in the competition. The public has already spoken. Now it's our judges' turn to decide. Welcome to the monthly finals of Wishcovery Originals.
What can I say about Aby Singson's musicality? That girl has so much in her very young, persona. Ang bata pa niya pero parang ang mature na yung kanyang musicality. Marami siyang gustong sabihin at alam niya yung gusto niyang sabihin. I really love the fact that she can express herself freely. Ramdam ko yung pagiging songwriter niya na has been writing songs na matagal na. I'm sure she is the kind of songwriter na writes drafts tapos rewrites them kasi maganda yung progression eh. And that can only happen if you keep on writing. Impressive. This girl can really sing and can really write. So put them together, mismo. It works.
I have been into music my whole life pretty much because ever since I was a kid, I've always been exposed to music. When I was a kid, I couldn't really imagine myself doing anything else besides music. My dad is actually a singer, so it does run in the family. And I think my grandparents from my mom's side also musically inclined. They play instruments as well. So yeah, I guess it's in the blood. Honestly, I wasn't expecting to get to the monthly finals. Of course, this is a very big step already in my life. I think this is a great opportunity. The most challenging part, I guess, for me as an artist is living up to the expectations of, people in the industry. I'm not a belter. I've always been nervous about not being able to sing high notes. So I'm trying to let's say, find a way for me to excel in a different way. Show my vocal skills and songwriting, not just by belting. So my creative process really depends on what just comes first. Sometimes I'll be ready to sleep and then a melody will just linger in my head and I can't ignore it. Sometimes I have a concept already and then I write it based on that. But I am trying to write more promptly like a professional. This song, which is called Girl, I actually wrote it a couple months ago. I was kind of in a how do you call this? A dark place. I guess it was kind of a way for me to release the feelings. Because in this song, it's actually quite personal. The lyrics are very personal. So I wasn't sure if I wanted to share it. But then I realized that, vulnerability is a form of strength in a way, you know what I mean? So in the song, I touch up on a bunch of topics. Insecurities about myself. So I talk about my weight. I feel like I've been on a diet my whole life and I still look the same. I'm only 18, but for some reason I already feel burnt out. This song is just me expressing my feelings towards what's happening in my life. I know that I'm not the only one with these, thoughts and feelings. Me singing this is kind of a way for listeners to relate, The lyric that I want people to remember, but I guess it would be the chorus, I try so hard, but I feel like I'm going nowhere. My feet are in motion, but I'm slipping on air. It really resonates within me. And I feel like a lot of people relate to that, especially nowadays. My generation is so pressured to live up, exceed expectations. I feel like a lot of people my age feel as though, they're running out of time.
Wish 107.5.
Another day, the same routine. Take a look in the mirror. Pinch my skin between my fingers, wishing it would disappear. The numbers on the scale never seem to
Ganda ng feel ng
change.
music.
Spend all of my days
I like them
wishing I
808s.
looked a different way.
Gusto ko talaga boses nito. Ni Aby. Nakakalma ako eh.
I try so hard, but I feel like I'm going nowhere. Like my feet are in motion, but I'm slipping on air. I can barely recall ever taking a breath of relief. Still an insecure and lovable girl is all I see in the mirror. Girl is all
Parang
I
trademark
see
niya yung
in the mirror.
mga chorus niya eh. Laid back lang.
Another year, the same goal.
Got that
Am I
R&B
even
feel on it, you know?
halfway? Will I
Bagay si
ever
Aby sa
find a
label
love to
ni
look
James
at me
Reid.
the way that I look at everything
Very catchy
that
melody.
I wish I was so sick of being disappointed at my own reflection. Why don't I look like her? I wish I looked like her. I'm tired and I'm lonely and I feel as though I'm running out of time. Still they say I got time. I try so hard, but I feel like I'm going nowhere. Like my feet are in motion, but I'm slipping on air. I can barely recall ever taking a breath of relief. Still an insecure and lovable girl is all I see in the mirror.
Probably she's singing about herself.
Who
knows? Sa mga kapagsabi niya.
Alright, that's good.
Oh, everyone is telling me I'm young, I've got time, but I can't seem to find the eyes to ease my mind. It feels like everyone's 100 steps ahead me, and here I am, drowning in quicksand. I try so hard, but I feel like I'm going nowhere. Like my feet are in motion, but I'm slipping on air. I can barely recall ever taking a breath of relief. Still an insecure and lovable girl is all I see in the mirror.
I love this. Such vibes.
Is all I see in the mirror. 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 Is all I see in the
Yeah.
mirror.
Lyric mo pa.
Is all I see in the mirror. Is all I see in the mirror. Is all I see in the mirror. Everyone is telling me I'm young, I've got time, but I can't seem to find the eyes to ease my mind. It feels like everyone's 100 steps ahead me, and here I am, drowning in quicksand.
Wishclusive on Wish 107.5.
Alright, Girl, Aby Singson. Dama ko yung emosyon nitong kantang to. Mas tumutusok to. I'd say your songs are getting better. Even your interpretation. This time, narinig kitang bumirit, narinig kitang, mag-emote dun sa mirror part. Palagay ko tong kantang to, hindi lang to sinulat. Galing to sa personal experience. I can sense it. Ang ganda nung pagkakapinta.
I don't know, pero I think this song is about you, yung insecurities mo, and what you see in front of the mirror. So deep and so emotional. I seem to like your vibe. I like the vibe. I like how you project. Very subdued. Yung ka lang, parang chill ka lang. Pero sometimes, yun nga minsan pwedeng hanapin ng tao sa isang performer, yung parang the passion, yung trying to be edgy and not be safe at yung choice of notes.
Wow. Girl by Aby Singson. I really love the vibe. The music was perfect. It was pretty minimal lang. May 808, hi-hats, drums, and guitar. It's nice. I really like it. You know, usually pag isang song, I look for different parts of the song to change. Because what I noticed with yours, it's rhythmic the whole time. In this case, it worked. It worked na you kept going. And I like it kasi it's not sticking to like the standard, you know? Like you went out of the box and you just went for it.
The melodic structure, okay ako. Lumilipad na siya. Although I wish if I could tweak it and nitpick, sana yung chorus mas pataas pa yung hard. I try so hard. Or yung buong leap na yun, mas mag-leap pa siya. It would have stressed more yung pain nung pinagdadaanan mo. Ang napapansin ko, dun sa mga parts na siguro ina-adjust mo sa vocal style mo, uncomfortable sa yung isang part, pero pinakinggan mo yung suggestion namin in the past, which is even if it's beyond your vocal range.
For me, you look and you sound like you can be signed as an artist or with any label. The right timing and hopefully the right people to manage you and produce you and support you. It'd go a long way. So, congratulations, Aby. LG Fuentes, masasabi ko kay LG, alam na niya yung ginagawa niya. Kaya siya nag-stand out dun sa mga performances niya kasi complete na yung yung pagka-musikero niya. So, very exciting ang magiging career ni LG. Prolific songwriter, tapos magaling pa mag-gitara. May look na rin kasi syempre may shades eh. May attitude si LG.
Sa songwriting, nalaman ko nung third year high school ako, nung una kong naisulat yung original song ko. Tapos, nanalo sa isang competition. So since then, I continue to write original songs. And sumali ko sa mga competition. Luckily, I go home with awards and trophies. Pag meron akong naiisip, nagra-run na melody, kinukuha ko yung phone ko tapos nare-record ko. Kahit nagda-drive ako ng motor, nare-record ko lang yung anong melody na naiisip ko. Super challenging yung being a musician. Personally, because ikaw lang kasi yung nakakaintindi sa sarili mo. Yung song na Kwarto, nakanta ko lang yun back in 2007 sa kwarto ko. Tapos yun yung naging daan na nakapunta ako dito sa Wish for after 12 years. Challenging siya kasi parang as a composer kasi hindi lahat nakakaintindi sa'yo. Tapos yung time na pinaprocess mo yung song, ganito, ganyan, paparinig mo sa lahat. Wala. Parang hindi sila, parang walang believe. So, hindi siya mag-make sense noon pero ngayon talaga makikita ko na yung mga effort at sacrifice ko, nothing is impossible with God. So, that's why pinupurso ko talaga yung music. Masaya ako. Even though meron ganyang mga challenges, pero alam ko merong patutunguhan. Ito nga, nag-make sense ngayong araw. It's an honor talaga na makapasok as a monthly finalist. Ito yung pinaka-highest at biggest achievement ko in my music career. I thank God sa opportunity na binigay niya sa akin. Yung title ng song na ipiperform ko mamaya is Prinsesa. So tungkol po ito sa isang tao na may nagugustuhan. Gusto kong ibalik yung value ng relationship noon, yung value ng girl na parang liligawan mo, pupuntahan mo sa bahay, haharanahin mo. Tinitingnan ko yung ano ba yung mabuti na approach doon sa ganyang mga bagay, relationships. Yan yung gusto kong message sa lahat na parang bigyan nyo ng effort sa relationship, hindi madali. So, yun, gusto ko lang ipapakita yung value. Yung line po ng song na gusto ko pong ma-remember ng mga tao is yung aking prinsesa, hangad ko ikay makasama. Sa muli kong pagising, pagkatulog, pagkakain. Yung seryoso ka sa nararamdaman mo. Yun yung parang future na goal mo na hindi lang girlfriend, but yun talaga gusto mo makasama yung tao.
Ayun na, yung gitara na naman.
Ayan na naman ang kanyang guitar playing skills.
Galing mag-gitara ng taong to.
Wish
107.5.
Bukas punta ako sa bahay nyo, magdadala ako ng gitara at haranahin kita. Bibili ako ng rosas, tsokolating mahal, at sa'yo ihahatid mga ngiti sa iyong mga labi. Nang madama mo ang pag-ibig, sa aking pusong umaawit, pangalan mong sinasambit. O aking prinsesa, sa puso ko'y laging hinahanap ka. Mga araw at gabi, nais kang makatabi. O aking prinsesa, hangad ko ika'y makasama. Sa muli kong paggising, pagkatulog, pagkakain. O aking prinsesa, o aking prinsesa.
So yung pagka-raspy ng voice ni El.
May isa lamang akong hiling, baka naman pwede maging tayo at ating mundo. Ito ang tanging warit, panalangin ko. Iniisip pa lang kita, saya sa puso ko'y di maipinta. Isang pikit na lang ng langit, bukas ay handang lumapit. Magkikita na tayong muli, o aking prinsesa. Sa puso ko'y laging hinahanap ka. Mga araw at gabi, nais kang makatabi. Oh, aking prinsesa, hangad ko ika'y makasama. Sa muli kong pagising, pagkatulog, pagkakain. Oh, aking prinsesa, oh, aking prinsesa. Hanap ka gabi-gabi ang pangarap na bituin. Sandali na lang, ika'y makapiling. Oh, aking prinsesa.
Winner.
Sa puso ko'y laging hinahanap ka. Mga araw at gabi, nais kang makatabi. Aking prinsesa, hangad ko ika'y makasama. Sa muli kong pagkising, pagkatulog, pagkakain. O aking prinsesa, o aking prinsesa.
Wishclusive on Wish 107.5.
Jose LG Fuentes, Prinsesa. What can I say? Ang galing mo talaga. Napakahusay mo mag-gitara. Ang ganda ng timbre ng boses mo. Fan ako ng ganyang boses, yung medyo may garalgal. Nice transition from the chorus to the bridge. Parang kumaliwa ka bigla, tapos biglang tinranspose mo sa last chorus. And then meron ka pang vocal adlib, yung parang galing.
Tandaan ko the last song mo, gitara lang din. And I was very impressed kasi isa lang yung instrumento at boses mo lang. And hindi boring yung mga kanta. Same with this one, na kahit na gitara lang at boses mo lang, parang engaged pa rin ako sa kanta mo. Parang hindi ako nawawala. Pwedeng i-dedicate to ng mga lalaki or diba mga tao sa mga gusto nila naliligawan.
Always enjoy ko yung guitar playing mo. Ibang tempo naman ngayon. Swing, no? Siguro naghahanap ako kung paano mauuwi dun sa salitang prinsesa. You know, I was kinda hoping na prinsesa, so magbabanggit ka ng palasyo, hari, reyna, prinsipe, mga ganung bagay. But apparently, you took a different na ruta. Bukas punta ako sa bahay niyo, magdadala ako ng gitara. Talagang mahilig banggitin yung gitara sa lyrics ng kanta mo, no? Okay lang yan. Sige, kasi gitarista ka. I just find that there are lines na parang sobra at may line na kulang melodically. Kasi it's a sing-along type of song eh. So, masarap kung nasasabayan yung tempo niya. Lalo na yung chorus. Malakas yung chorus. Although, pagbalik ng melodya dun sa third line, I was hoping ulitin mo na kagad yung O Aking Prinsesa for recall. Kasi, hindi naman ganun ka-vital yung sinabi mo dun sa third line. Siguro, I was just hoping for a more coherent, tighter chorus lyrically. Yung development ng lyrics. Parang isang set na gusto mong sabihin. Kasi tulad nito, nagbanggit ka na meron kang magkikita tayong muli, sandali na lang makakapiling na kita. Pero ano yun? Ano yung hinihintay nyo? Kakasal ba kayo? Yung ganon. Or meron bang pupuntahan ito? Parang yung time element niya hindi sa akin klaro. To make it tighter would really mean a lot kasi mas magiging malakas ang recall ng kanta kung merong kwentong nasusundan ng tao. Your interpretation is good. The song, yes, without looking at the lyrics, it works. Pero once makita yung lyrics, parang maghahanap ka.
Ang mapupuna ko lang naman dito kasi nga medyo folk singer ka, so hindi mo iniisip yung mga bukas punta ako sa bahay nyo. Parang ang informal, parang nakikipag-usap ka lang. Yun yung maganda sa pagsusulat mo, na kailangan refined yung pagka-pronounce mo. Pero para sa akin, you're a complete performer. You can go way beyond after Wishcovery Originals. Hopefully, you get it also. So yan, congratulations.
I like the song. Mahirap. Lahat maganda eh, but tingnan na, I'll give you a good score also. Yung masasabi ko kay Peniel, parang whole package na artist siya talaga. Sa pagdamit niya, sa pagkanta niya, sa pagtugtog niya, sa pagsulat. Ngayon lang ako nakakitang artist na tumutugtog na gitara na wala sa tono na maganda pa rin pakinggan. That was, wow, first time ko na makita yon. What stood out about Peniel is the way she writes her songs na super bata niya pa pero pag nagsusulat siya parang ang dami niya ng experience sa buhay. Yung mga subject na sinusulat niya, hindi yung typical na subject for songs. Whole package siya as an artist and I'm very inspired watching her.
The thing that made me pursue music is, I guess, the fact that it helps as an escape, and as someone who's like not really good at talking or expressing anything through like conversation, music is the only way I can ever express the things that I actually feel and what I think. My creative process, usually I find the tune first or the melody, and by doing that, I just go to get a random instrument and then I play a random chord, even if it doesn't make sense, but it sounds right. I use that chord. I usually just use 2 to 3 chords, but somehow I fill it up with lyrics that can make it more full and more story-like. Because I just write really continuously and I don't even look at the structures or the technicalities anymore. My edge, I guess, is the story-like structures. It's more novel-esque. As a singer-songwriter, the most challenging aspect, I think, is, I don't know, it's more intrapersonal than external or interpersonal, because there's a lot of doubt and questioning when it comes to singer-songwriters, because there's this pressure to accurately express a situation. The song that I'll be performing later is called Prayer, and the story behind this song, actually, just recently, we made a musical as a project, and the premise of this musical, there's one who's closeted and one who's out. They're basically lesbians. And they switch souls for a bit. This song basically is written from a scene from the musical where the gay organization of this high school was attacked, and they're expressing how they feel and how bittersweet it is to be out there. Because even if you're out there, it doesn't mean you're entirely free, because you're still limited. I guess through the song, I want people to understand how limited we are in terms of wanting someone. To the audience members who are part of the community, I hope that they see themselves in this song. And also, I hope it could serve as like a safe place for them. And for the people or for the audience members who are not part of the community, I hope when they listen to the song, they can see why they act the way they are, why they fight for who they are. The lyrics that I necessarily am really proud that I wrote is the rules were simple, slick and clean. The walls were thin, I couldn't breathe. And suddenly I saw a crack on the wall. I love how this line progresses from like this frustration that they couldn't breathe, and then suddenly it's like explosion and then crack on the wall. There's like this hint of light that they could go through to be free.
I was raised in a box, a dollhouse.
Naka-electric ka na ngayon.
Grabe, oh.
My life
Walang
laid
tunog, boses
out
lang
in
niya,
front
oh.
of me, and I'm counting
Galing,
down
acapella, oh.
the days. The rules were simple, slick and clean. The walls were thin, I couldn't breathe. And suddenly I saw a crack on the wall.
Grabing boses talaga. So much passion, oh.
I took the lead, and I was finally free. The air was full, I had my way, I lived how
Parang
I
nanonood ng
wanted
theater.
to live.
Walang chorus, oh.
Wish 107.5.
For the first time in my life, I was free to love and far away from hate. I climbed the nearest mountaintop, I ran with hope, I never stopped, and suddenly I felt my failure seemed to be what people wanted
Grabe.
to see.
Galing ng Pilipino.
Whispers turn to prayers, and prayers turn to screams. Silence left unknown. I fell and started to sing.
Nakakainggit. Gusto ko maging deep.
I had a secret I suppressed. I wanted
I had a
to
secret I
live
suppressed.
a
I wanted to
normal
live a
life.
normal life. Oh my God.
I thought I had it right. I drew the cards and
Grabe,
begged
world-class yung
to
boses ng batang to.
survive. I ended up hurting still and reaching for emptiness above. I didn't ask to take one step, bend the
Slight
rules
smile
and fall in
and then the look of
love.
Wow.
But I'm tired of keeping score, and I'm tired
Oh, she gets
of
to work with Rico
hiding
Blanco.
from you. And as long as the people who matter approves, as long as I hope I true. Whispers turn to prayers, and prayers turn to screams. Silence will be ours. we continue to sing.
Ganda ng boses.
Alright. Full voice this time.
Hindi siya takot mawala sa tono eh. Yung gitara niya, diba, hindi naman yan natatamaan ng tama lahat, pero there's a purpose behind that eh. Galing. Grabe. Ang theater si ate. International.
Whispers turn to prayers, and prayers turn to screams. All I'll ever keep is the song that sets me free.
Wishclusive on Wish 107.5.
Again, you are amazing. Ang galing. Boses pa lang, so angelic. I'm a big fan of you. Peniel, I hope to work with you in the future. What I like about you is yung chords mo dalawa lang lagi. Pero your creativity with your melodies, you make the song very interesting kasi iniiba mo yung melody eh.
Wow! Medyo iba to. Well, iba na yung una mo, pero ito iba din. Naghalo ka ng time signature, mixed meters, which is good. Medyo, medyo brave to do that. Nagli-leap yung melody mo, no? Ang ganda nung umaakyat, nag-escalate. Almost kinda reminds me of musical plays, mga Rodgers and Hammerstein na melodic leaps, ano. Siguro lang masyadong madaming pauses, masyadong maraming mga down parts at a tempo at
Lyrically, also ang galing kasi it's so deep. It's very open-ended yung lyrics mo eh. It's parang mapapaisip talaga yung listener na what is he talking about? I love it. And your whole look and the way you sound, parang you're just sa akin, you're like an artist talaga.
Napakahusay. I am just in awe of your performance and your song and your package and yung lahat ng pagiging ikaw. Very, very deep lyrics and very, very emotional performance. An almost perfect performance for me. This is a contest, yes, a pop contest. Pero like what I said during your previous performance, sabi ko, you're 1 in a million. International yung tunog ng boses mo. I'm really happy na sumali ka dito at yung buong Pilipinas at buong mundo ay na-discover ka.
siguro ang akin lang, maybe you could, yung first part mo, you tried not to rhyme eh. And then, dun sa second part, everything rhymes. So medyo naguluhan lang ako dun sa ano yung rhyming scheme mo. Yon. So, I'm just hoping na you decide which part. So, yung mga suggestions na to, only to make the song better because it's a good song. And, ang galing mo. Ang hirap nitong round na to. Let's see. Tingnan natin.
For the monthly finals, 25% will come from the views garnered by our contenders' Wishclusive performances. 75% will come from our judges' scores. The competition is getting tougher, but there's a sweet set of rewards that await this season's grand champion. 1 million pesos, a recording contract worth 1 million pesos, a house and lot, a brand new car, and a commemorative album with fellow grand finalists. Want to be wish covered? We are still accepting entries from Filipino music acts 18 years old and above. Visit www.wish1075.com/wishcovery to join. We've witnessed how 3 music makers with 3 unique pieces battle it out to win tonight's episode. But only one act will continue to sing their way to the finale. Here are the breakdown of the judges and public's votes. Congratulations, Peniel Roxas.
And as long as the people who matter approves, as long as I hope I true.
Watch the monthly finale performances of our contenders by checking out the new Wishcovery YouTube channel. Songs that tackle pain, light, and hope will capture our hearts next week. Don't miss the new set of contenders and their performances.
Di mapigilan, ayoko mawala ka sa buhay ko'y nag-iisag, stuck ang magkasama na.
Kung meron man darating, sana'y ikaw pa rin. At kung meron man akong munting hiling, sana'y ako pa rin. Can we find a way to get back again? Whoa. I hope that you're hearing me. Wish that you are the one who'd wipe away my tears. Doesn't mean anything to you. You could have told me from the start, even before I fell in love. It doesn't mean anything to you.
Stay tuned and see what the reactors have to say. This is Wishcovery Originals.